Hello everybody and welcome to TacticalToast channel. I personally feel a little bit unwell after my first solid Dark Souls 1 video about beating game as Jesus, and so I want to make a little continuation of that. And so I came with another great idea. Can you beat Dark Souls 1 by following 10 commandments of God? I did my research on that topic, as I'm not that religious person, although I'm slowly getting into religion studies. Without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. The same as last time, we need a character. That bobbed hair really looks like something a follower of Christianity would wear back in the medieval times. And for the rest of the build, it's the same as last one, just to move through the tutorial location. After getting to Firelink Shrine, we can't really have a weapon. We can't also just take it from a corpse. Taking anything from corpses would be stealing. That's the 8th commandment, do not steal. But we have some money on us, so we can buy reinforced club from undead merchant. After this, we went for Taurus Demon, and here's a good moment to explain the 6th commandment. We can't really kill, but it applies only to killing from hate of the heart. I don't hate Taurus Demon, but in that case of defense, I can cause his death, and it wouldn't count. After that, we talked to Soler for a while.
You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight.
And we went to Merchant in New Londo for the 2nd weapon we could use. Oh yeah, this is a magic run. I just love magic in Souls trilogy. After that, we went to Andre through Valley of Drakes. We summoned our boy Soler. And we defeated gargoyles. It's so much easier with another guy shooting them with lightning bolts. And tanking every hit like a champ. With them out of the way, the first bell has been ringed. There's only one boss standing in our way to Sen's Fortress, which is Quelak. Blighttown is piss easy, so there's nothing to cover here. And whoa, what is that, lady? This seems like a 7th commandment to me. No stuff like that on that playthrough, please. Mildred, though, could be fighting her instead of Dilly dying for pretty much whole fight. Our damage is not great as well, so it kinda sucks. We can upgrade our club above +5, because that would be stealing for that per butcher in depths. Even if he's aggressive towards me and it will clean the sin off of me, I won't do that because it's not necessary. The 2nd bell has been ringed, and we can go straight into Sen's Fortress, but before obtaining a teleportation ability, I would like to have bonfire lit near Quelak's sister.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
I'm not a new servant, that would be a lie. Guess what? 9th commandment talks about not lying to anyone. You just can't do it, because it's a sin. Wow, this game really pushes it. Also, it's good time to talk about covenants and centipede demon skip. We can't do that, because of 1st commandment, I will not accept the White Lady as a worship godder. After a long journey back to Andre, we enter Sen's Fortress. We freed our teacher and friend Logan, and we defeated Iron Golem. Anor Londo, my beloved location. Thankfully from last playthrough I learned to... I learned how to traverse through these cathedrals. Orsin and Smoke were also effortless for some reason. It took me one try and a long time baiting Smoke's attack, and we finally got it. The vessel and ability to teleport. This would help us so much since Lautrec killed the Firekeeper. Speaking of, I couldn't kill him because he was not aggressive towards me, and also I can't get his ring because of 10th commandment, talking about taking it from him would show our jealousy. Now we need another teacher and basically one of 2 rings we can acquire from stores. Not flexing here of course, but lower undead Berg skip took me one try to make.
Somebody help me! Damn, I'm out.
I cannot believe it. And the ring is in our hands, or more likely on my hand. And now all we need is freeing our friend Logan from Duke's archives. Speaking of which... waking up in the cell just like God sending plagues at Egyptians by enslaving Moses and his colleagues, I think this lizard was aggressive, just like every other lizard. And also putting us by force into jail. It's not stealing, it's opportunity. Then it's just about going through Duke's archives and freeing our friend Logan from his cell. We need a lot of levels to be able to nuke all bosses, so we need to grind a little bit. I did that whole thing with only my +5 club, by the way. Maybe that's why these videos are taking so long to make. With all the souls we need, we got to 44 int and a little bit of attunement for more spells. And also we bought entire stock of Logan spells. After this, we are practically unstoppable. We nuked Sith, even if he got high magic resistance, it's not a problem for our spells. Look at that, our friend leave us a gift. Wow, his stuff and clothes! Thank you, Logan! Now we can go and defeat the rest of main bosses, starting with Nito. Before that, I went on cemetery next to Firelink Shrine to bow or show my respect to maybe my soul's parents. Why, you may ask? It's because of 5th commandment. I just respect my parent figure, even if nobody knows who they were. After that, we nuked Pinwheel, who was belligerent towards us for some reason. First time seeing him or she like this. Without ability to cast light anyhow, Tomb of the Giants is even worse than ever. Thankfully I know the path, even while being meticulous, it wasn't that bad. And after a close call with Nito, it was time for Bed of Chaos. I prefer to fight 4 kings as the last great boss. I think it's just a brain thing that makes me happy. And so we nuked every boss that tried to kill us before the bed. Obviously this boss is a complete pushover, not even trying to be killed here. But she sweeps me a few times with her hands though. I think we forget about something. Oh yeah, Sith. As you may think, he's not also a major issue, but going back to 8th commandment, this run is only possible because of main 2 rings going straight into our inventory, just like God giving us our reward. If we had to pick it ourselves, I would count it as a sin. Both Orange Charge Ring and Covenant of Artorias is needed to beat the game. Magic and whole Duke archives are skippable, but I just wanted to do a magic run, so you know. Getting to Ingwer took me 3 tries. RNG was clearly not on my bingo list. But he gave us the key. We drained water from New Londo and went for 4 Kings fight. As always, I went there frightened, but our magic was enough to take them down on first try. Giving the last soul into the vessel, and there's only one boss standing in our way to victory. Gwyn, as I showed in my last video, he's not that challenging. I'm glad this challenge is possible only because of these 2 rings. And as you can see, it is possible. Well, see you next time.